Them Farrell brothers said 2:45. I'm wondering if we're early or late.
We're late. The bank's closed. Won't be able to get that cashier's check today.
Well, now you worry about the unimportant stuff. I'm just wondering how long it'll take us to get across the street to that saloon.
Stop worrying about the saloon. That'll be open till midnight or later.
Yeah, but Joe, on a hot day like this, they might run out of cold beer.
Hey, Mike. Josh, how you doing?
Joe, dude, how are you? Sorry we're late.
Hey, we weren't waiting. We just got here, but the bank's already closed.
Well, we're not gonna let that stampede us, are we?
We got the money for the herd right here.
What good's the money gonna do if we got no bank?
You want to turn it into a cashier's check, so let's go get one.
Just like that, huh?
Why not? Done enough business with this bank to rate a couple of favors. This is Mike Farrell. Open up.
Sorry, the bank's closed.
I'm Mike Farrell. This is Joe Cartwright. He wants to trade $15,000 for a cashier's check. He's in a hurry, and so am I, so open this door. Must be new. I've never seen you before.
Well, not exactly new. I've been here a month, but I do know you. I wouldn't have opened the door except that Mr. Moore, our president, pointed you out on the street yesterday.
Good. Let's get on with it.
Well, it's highly irregular. I'm not sure Mr. Moore would approve.
He'll approve, or I'll take my business elsewhere. Besides, there's nothing irregular about a cash deal. Money right here.
Well, I guess it'll be all right.
$15,120, and please make out a cashier's check to Joe Cartwright. Well, my tally makes your herd 8 head over 1,000, Joe.
Yeah, we would have been 10 over. We lost 2 crossing the creek.
Well, most herds are a few heads short. Pleasure to pay for the extra steers.
Pleasure to take the extra money. You got a receipt book around here somewhere?
Yes, sir. I had it around here the other day. Oh, there it is, sir.
Thank you.
Joe, the next time you're up in the Arizona Territory, you stop in and see us. Here? Just ask anybody where the Cabo is, and they'll tell you where to find it.
All right, I'll do it.
Yeah, it's a great spread, the Cabo. Good hunting there. Come and plan to spend a week.
I'd love to if my pa ever gives me a week off.
Here you are, Mr. Cartwright.
All right, thank you. Here's your receipt.
Thank you.
Hey, listen, thank you very much. Sorry we kept you so late.
Don't keep much of a watch around there. Anybody can walk right in.
I saw you coming.
Well, everything went like we planned it.
Not quite. What happened to that cashier?
You hit him too hard.
I only tapped him. I swear he had a head made of eggshells.
Where's the money?
Let's get something straight first. There's a rope in this now. The price has gone up. I want a bigger cut.
How much?
Down the middle, half.
Tell you what, You make it a third, and I won't give you an argument. And you can count out your share right here and now.
No tricks?
I'm your friend, remember? I found you and your wife down in Mexico. No money, no food, holes in your boots, and wanted by the law. And I've been taking very good care of you ever since.
Sure you have. Because you needed a man who knew banks.
We needed each other. Well, get the money and count it out. Jackson, how many banks have you peeled to get money to invest in high living and racehorses that stop to graze? 2, 3?
What's the difference?
No difference. It's just that you're going to ride back to get Lisa and head right for the border again. And that's a mistake. Because you're going to wind up broke and hungry just like you did before. Hey, you're really better off at the ranch. And Lisa loves it there.
She'll like Mexico City much better.
Pretty green paper's gonna put us right back on top again. Some of those blankets on the bed and wrap him up good. Put him on his horse and dump him in the rocks in one of the canyons on the way south of here.
What do we do with his horse?
Turn him loose, first Indian sign we see. They'll steal him.
I wouldn't have thought of that.
That's the difference between you and me.
Calamitous, I know. But there's so much money involved, I wanted to come and tell you about it personally. I've been sick. Truly sick about this.
Well, now, look, my $15,000 was given to a teller in your bank. Now, dude saw it, and so did the Farrell brothers.
I'm sure they did, but unfortunately, the man who took your money and made out that check was an imposter. Now, this bears a genuine signature of our cashier. If you compare it with the one on the forgery...
Yeah, they're completely different, all right. So how do I get my money?
I'm deeply sorry, but we can't honor a forged check.
Wait a minute. You've got a sheriff in Dry Wells. What's he doing about this?
Trying to find the imposter. Without success up until the time I left. Oh, we suffered a loss, too. Our cashier was clubbed over the head and died later.
Well, it's my turn to say I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep these. I might need them. Dude, saddle the horses.
Where are you going?
After the money.
Well, I'm going with you.
Oh, no, you're not. Well, I left you in charge of the ranch while he's in San Francisco. It was my job to deliver and sell those cattle. I lost the $15,000. I'll get it back.
How about if I go along? I've never been to Dry Wells.
Well, now's your chance. Be back as soon as we can, brother.
Okay, doggone it. Take it easy, Candy. Mr. Moore, you might as well stick around for supper.
Well, thank you. That's very nice.
Mrs. Jackson. Lisa.
Yes, Mr. Farrell. Did the mail come?
No, but I'd like to talk to you anyway. In the house, out of the sun, where it's cool.
I don't mind the sun.
I do. I'm buying for rations, huh? Good. How's the kitchen help treating you?
Just fine, thank you, Mr. Farrell.
Oh, you're way too formal. Let's make it Mike and Lisa, shall we? Pedro! Get in here! Pedro! Scraps! Throw them out! And if you ever give Senora Jackson anything like that again, I'll slice off your ears and roast them and throw them to the dogs.
It's not his fault. He gave me what I asked for.
You put steaks in there. Thick, juicy, tender steaks. I want corn. I want potatoes. I want fresh bread and fresh butter.
Sí, patrón.
And 2 of the best bottles of wine I've got.
Bueno.
You gotta yell at them or they don't do anything. Speaking of wine, what's your pleasure?
Nothing, thank you.
Lisa, it's not right for you to be living out there in that adobe shack doing all your own work. I let you do it because it's what your husband wanted. It was wrong when he was here, and it's worse now. To better days. Lisa, in this part of the world, the quality lives in the big house. The hacienda. Shacks are for servants. This place is full of spare rooms. Pick anyone you want. Anyone.
No, Mr. Farrell. I'm afraid my husband would never approve.
Kelly! Open up the gate.
Hey, Lisa? To what do we owe the honor of this visit?
I heard your horse. I hoped it was my husband riding in.
Has my brother been bothering you?
He is persistent.
I'll take care of it.
Thank you.
Made a quick trip.
Maybe even a little quicker than you expected. $2,500.
Last of the Cartwright herd. Quartermaster Fort James satisfied?
Why shouldn't he be? There's no better beef than Cartwright beef.
Be none better than Farrell beef. Now that we got the money to operate the way we should. Little trick at the bank and dry wells really put us right back on top again.
We haven't heard the last of that.
Don't you think I know that? All I bought was time. Time to get rid of the herd. Cartwrights will be coming over the mountain. And their boots out do the same thing.
And when they get here, what then?
What can they prove? We bought a herd and we paid cash for it. We don't know any more about what happened after that than they do.
You're not gonna believe that. We're gonna have to fight them.
All right. We'll fight. We've got the men.
What do you mean we got the men? We got 3 guns we can depend on. Mine, yours, and Keldy's.
We'll hire more. There's something else on your mind. Let's have it.
Yeah. Something else. I know that thing in Dry Wells was just an excuse to get the Jacksons out of Mexico. I watched you work for a lot of years, Mike. Abner Jackson didn't know it, but he was dead from the minute you saw Lisa. You want Lisa, but she doesn't want you, and that's the way it's going to be.
Don't you mouth off at me, boy. You're talking to the man. I changed your pants, cleaned your messes, wiped your nose, and paid your bills ever since you were born.
Paid my bills. You were the one that couldn't cut loose from the poker tables till you were in so deep we had to mortgage the ranch.
My ranch. I built it.
Our ranch. Pa left it to both of us.
Get out of here.
How many fights we had, Mike? Huh? 100, 200? And you won them all, except the last one.
I could
could have broken you over my knee if I wanted to. Not then or now, and don't ever try. Stay away from Lisa. Stay clear away, or we're gonna tangle. And that'll be the second and last fight you'll lose.
Billy Blake was right in here under this table all the time you and the Farrells was in the bank. Well, Billy was getting on. He didn't see too good, didn't hear too good. I guess that's how come somebody could hide in here until he pulled the blinds, locked the door.
No suspects, huh?
We didn't even know what the man looked like until we got your telegraph. But we tried anyway, as hard as we know how. You see, Billy was a cousin of my wife's. It was 4 days before she'd let me stay in the house long enough to eat a meal. Well, there's nothing more to see in here.
Aside from my 15,000, did the bank lose any money?
No, the vault was locked. You know, Mr. Cartwright, the description of that cashier you sent, well, it seems to fit a man who was around here for 2 or 3 days before the bank was robbed. He's plumb gone since.
This whole thing was well planned.
Yeah, had to. Bank was closed, vault was locked. That fake cashier didn't stand to make a cent unless he knew that you and the Farrells and the money was going to walk into this bank.
Yeah. You think he pulled it off alone?
I don't know. We're not going to know until we catch him. You gents want to walk down to jail with me? I got some coffee.
Sounds good.
Boys, it ain't fresh, but...
I found him hid under some rocks in a stub canyon off Apache Flats. Got 1 bullet through the heart.
It's the phony cashier.
I found this in one of his pockets, and that's all I found on him.
You know her?
Nobody I ever saw. I've seen everybody around here within 2 days' ride. Well, in my opinion, we just slammed into the end of the box canyon.
Take him down to docks.
That dead man ain't gonna help us none.
Looks to me like he wasn't in this alone.
There's only 2 other people who knew we were bringing $15,000 to that bank. The Farrell brothers.
They did kind of open that bank easy, like, didn't they?
What do you know about them, Sheriff?
No, not very much. Except that they're long gone into Arizona territory by now. Cattle sold, the money stashed, and out of my reach.
Who's the law down there?
Well, there's a territorial marshal rides by the Acabo about once every 6 months. Outside of that, Farrells are pretty much about all the law there is.
Mind if I keep this?
Nope.
Let's go see the Farrell brothers.
From what I hear, they got a real fort down there. They hire a lot of border gun hands. You'd do a sight better sticking your head in a rattler's nest.
Yeah, maybe so, but there's no other way to get to them. Come on, let's ride.